How do you expand a seasonal business to make money throughout the year? This is the story of Vanessa. While she was enjoying a very successful career in the corporate world, Vanessa began helping law school applicants write essays to enhance their applications. Vanessa is making good money, but she wants to make more. I love that capitalist in her. The question she asked, how do I make money for the rest of the year? I gave Vanessa 4 recommendations on expanding her market and scaling her business. I also gave her an assessment, a 12-point assessment that you'll see more in this video. Yellow and red represent where Vanessa needs to do a little bit more work or a lot more work. Gray represent areas that are not applicable at this time. And green represents what Vanessa is doing right. So let's start there. I admire Vanessa's ability to turn this niche service into a business. Vanessa is professional, has an amazing work ethic, and she's gifted at customer service. Many law school applicants come to her last minute expecting miracles to happen, but she takes care of every customer. No matter what the situation is, she offers amazing service. This exceptional customer care has fueled her word-of-mouth marketing, and this is the example for you out there, the entrepreneurs. Take care of your customers and leads will flow your way. Now let's cover the challenges she's facing. The first and most significant challenge she faces is seasonality. According to the US Small Business Administration, around 25% of small businesses are impacted by seasonality. See, for 2 to 3 months of the year, Vanessa is super busy. Her inbox is flooded. Sometimes she has to turn business away because she can't keep up with the demand. Now, what about the rest of the year? Once the admission season is over, she has very little work to do. The second challenge that Vanessa faces is a very limited service offering. While it's very important for a new business to define a niche, at some point for that business to grow, it must expand its service offering or target audience. In Vanessa's case, the potential market remains relatively small because there are only so many people applying to law school, and only a small number of these applicants are willing to pay for a service to help them write their essays. And also, there are established competitors. Now that we've covered some of Vanessa's challenges, let's now return to the 12-point assessment we saw earlier in the video. Vanessa has a great mindset, she has taken the entrepreneurial leap, and built a business. As with her struggles with business growth, I provided these 4 recommendations. The first recommendation relates to professional presence and marketing. See, to this point, Vanessa has built most of her business based on word of mouth. In order to reach out to additional audiences, she can take the next following steps. Build a simple yet a professional website. She can also expand her exposure by setting up accounts on platforms such as Fiverr or Upwork. And she should start establishing her social media presence, especially on LinkedIn. Now, through her online presence, she can establish herself as an authority and showcase how satisfied her clients are by getting testimonials, by getting 5-star ratings, and these raving reviews. Now, if you want to know more about establishing your online presence, check the link below for a video we have on that topic. My second recommendation from Vanessa is about making operations more efficient. She can develop processes and templates to make sure her workflow is more streamlined. For example, she can replace the very time-consuming client phone interview process with an intake form on her website. This way she can capture all the details she wants and then spend that time, the time that she saved, in nurturing leads, closing deals, and serving more clients and make her more money. My third piece of advice to Vanessa is critical. It's about taking the leap beyond solopreneurship. There's nothing wrong with choosing the independence of being a solopreneur. As a matter of fact, according to Forbes, 20% of full-time solopreneurs make comfortable 6-digit incomes. But for Vanessa and entrepreneurs who want to scale, who want to grow, I remind them that if they're serious about it, if they're serious about that growth, they must take action, specific actions toward growth. In the case of Vanessa, she can start building a team so she's not doing everything on her own. Now let's move to the fourth and last recommendation. And this is about expanding the market and going beyond the existing client base. Vanessa has very strong professional writing skills. There's nothing stopping her from applying those skills more broadly. Vanessa could expand her service offering to advise on the entire admission process, not just the writing portion. This is called vertical expansion. Same audience, additional services. She could also offer the same writing services to students who apply for MBAs or any other undergraduate or graduate programs. This is called horizontal expansion. Same service, different audience. She can also go a step further in this horizontal expansion to reach business clients who need services like resume building, cover letters, and other business documents. Soon after our discussion, I was delighted to hear from Vanessa. She wrote saying that she has a timeline to implement all 4 recommendations. She started to expand beyond application writing and has already hired a part-timer to help her with some of the administrative tasks. This way she can focus on business priorities. There you have it. If you found this video useful for navigating your own challenges, let me know by liking this video or leave me a comment with any questions that you have. I'll be more than happy to answer. And if you have a more specific question about a specific use case, you can also visit startupwithferas.com and submit a form there. See you next time.